Well, it's important, and as I've gone through this with my patients, and frequently do because they come in wanting to know what is the risk of a heart attack or stroke, we have ways that we can mathematically calculate their risk. And what's interesting about this is that obesity by itself is not a tremendous risk factor for heart disease or stroke. But obesity in turn promotes diabetes and hypertension. So it's the obese person who is also diabetic and hypertensive, sedentary lifestyle that puts themselves at high risk. So it's in that way. Well, I think, I can at least speak with some authority on this, having had two children who are now 29 and 31 years old, who are also very healthy and successful. So I at least it's not like a single parent who's never had children that I'm trying to lecture people. But I think every child responds to the example of the parent first and foremost. It does not put you on solid ground with your children if you are smoking, drinking energy drinks, eating poorly, and are visibly a sign of poor health, short of breath when you're going to buy the pops and filling the cart with the junk food. How can you make an example to your child for good health if this is the way you present yourself? Well, this is a great question. I think it's very timely because just a few weeks ago, a very large study was released from Spain. Many people have looked at what is the best diet. What should diets be supplemented with? If you're talking to a cardiologist, our interest is vascular disease, diseases of the arteries, stroke, heart attack, heart failure, sudden death. The Spanish study that was published a few weeks ago in the New England Journal, received a lot of press, was very important because it showed that a well-planned Mediterranean type diet that's very low in meat, high in non-red meat and fish, olive oil, fruits, veggies, nuts, combined in a tasty way with reasonable, for the adults, amounts of alcohol. In that diet was 1 drink a day of wine, promoted health. In fact, to a degree that they had to stop the study prematurely because so many more people were dying in the usual diet group, which now in Spain and all other countries is like our diet. Lots of processed foods, high carbohydrate foods, pop, baked goods, etc.
Right.
Well, I think there are several pieces to this puzzle, really. I think, first of all, it starts at a young age with keeping up with immunizations, critically important. Number 2, proper food and nutrition at the home. Not the things you see advertised on TV. Whole and natural and good quality foods made naturally. I'm not advocating a vegan diet or anything radical here. This is the kind of diet I grew up on. I was fortunate. My parents were from a Mediterranean country. Grew up eating healthy food. Once in a while, a processed treat, an ice cream or something. And engage the children in physical activity. Have them take up a sport. Mine happened to be swimming. My parents weren't sporty, but they thought, well, the kids should be involved in a sport. They threw us in the swimming pool. So it's a combination of things. Immunizations to protect from diseases that otherwise you might get that could affect your health negatively. Good quality foods. Physical activity. These are the things that, when started early, carry through in a young person's life and promote good health. Well, that's really a surprising question to me because, we do things like Pop Warner football at a young age, T-ball. Soccer is now very popular in the United States. It's, I think, one of the 2 or 3 most popular things that starts at a young age. Tennis, I started swimming at age 8, and typically that starts younger. Skiing for people who, go to places you know, in the winter time where there's snow, people start skiing when they're 5, 6 years old. I don't know of any evidence that indicates there's any harm to starting at a young age like that.